The thought of continuing the pregnancy while dealing with this betrayal is overwhelming. I'm considering having a termination because the idea of bringing a child into the mix is crazy to me. I don't think I can ever forgive him. I feel like crap for thinking about having a termination, but I just can't see myself continuing this marriage and having a baby with him. Update 2 days later. I finally decided to find out the truth about his affair. I figured out my husband's email password and discovered that he's been on dating sites for months. I also found a woman's name and email address from hotel bookings he forwarded to her. I googled her information, found out where she worked, and called her. When she picked up, I got scared and hung up, but she called back, and we had a long conversation. She said that she didn't know he was married and kept apologizing. She told me that if my husband and I have been intimate in the past few weeks, I should get tested because he gave her an STD. I was shocked because I thought she had given it to him. She said he gaslighted her, making it seem like she got it from someone else. I told her he did the same to me. I didn't mention that I'm pregnant. She said she cut him off and is considering suing him over it. They met on Tinder and had been seeing each other for 6 months. Although I initially thought she should have known he was married, I believe her because my husband isn't on social media. He has an Instagram account but doesn't post pictures. She confirmed that they had bedroom intimacy multiple times, contradicting his claim that it was a one-time thing. She said they spent time in hotels until she felt comfortable inviting him to her apartment. We came to the conclusion that she was just one of the women he was involved with because he gave both of us an STD. Hearing all this made me sick, knowing there are other women. I feel stupid for not realizing what was going on and probably wouldn't have found out if it wasn't for the STD results. My husband doesn't know what I've discovered or that I've spoken to her. This is incredibly tough. I'm heartbroken and conflicted about whether I should schedule a termination, but finding this out is pushing me towards that decision. Commenter. The most important gift you can give your child is an amazing father. It sounds like you have a horrible narcissist on your hands. If you go through with this pregnancy, he will be in your life for the rest of your life and will play horrible mind games on you and your child. Going through pregnancy is one of the most vulnerable experiences of your life. When you're pregnant, you risk injury or worse. Imagine if something happened to you, and your newborn baby was now handed to this monster as the sole caretaker. Be thankful you have clarity now, while you still have time to make decisions and truly think about your future. You can't trust anything he says about improving. He's capable and willing to lie without remorse. If he feels badly, it's just that he feels badly for getting caught, not for cheating. Update 10 days later. I'm almost 10 weeks pregnant. I've scheduled a termination, and I'm feeling so guilty about it. My mind keeps changing. Should I have my baby? I'm terrified that I'll regret it and feel terrible for terminating an innocent life. I'm also anxious about the possibility of never being able to get pregnant again. But then I think, maybe I'm doing the right thing. The thought of dealing with this man for the next 18 years is overwhelming. We'd still be in each other's lives because we'd share a child. I'm just all over the place, and I feel sick having to make this decision. We haven't spoken in weeks, and he doesn't know I'm planning a termination. I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing by not letting him know about it. I filed for divorce, and it feels like I'm dealing with 2 major losses at once. I'm so stressed and unsure how I'll survive this. Update 6 days later. I had a termination yesterday, and I'm not sure how to feel. It was a difficult decision, but I believed it was the right one. There was no way I could keep the baby under these circumstances. Now, I just feel numb. I haven't told him, and we haven't spoken since I left him after discovering he gave me an STD. I know that when he finds out, he'll likely try to paint me as the worst person. I'm not sure if he deserves to know the truth, or if I should just say I had a miscarriage. Commenter. I'm admittedly a terrible person, but I would absolutely let him think, from what I didn't say, that I'd lost the pregnancy as a result of the STD, then block him.